Today I'm going to be talking about this project I've been working on for the past few months. We're calling it Apollo AI for now, and it's kind of like an intelligent music player for Spotify. And, in short, I guess it really just elevates your listening experience in some ways that current streaming services do not yet provide. Going to be going through, a little background on that, going to be showing you how to easily connect your Spotify to get started. And I'm also going to be showing you guys some of the more unique features that Apollo offers. But first, I know what you're thinking. Spotify already has an AI DJ. And it's pretty good. I enjoy it. Similar to Apollo. I mean, they both know, your historical listens, what you like, what you don't like, what you've been listening to lately, what you were listening to in the summer of 2017, etc. It knows. Which is great because the AI DJ or Spotify's DJ, it plays songs you like, but it really does not know your vibe or mood, and that can lead to some really jarring switch ups. Like you can be exercising, and because you like classical music, it can play some classical music. It's not great at sensing your situation, and in fact, the only way to switch it up and interact with this DJ and give it any sort of feedback is through skipping the songs it plays. Which is kind of unrealistic in the sense that, it's supposed to be an intelligent music player, and it can be pretty suggestive and show you some cool stuff. But, when you think of a real DJ, they play their music based on the response they receive from the audience, the audience's energy, their vibe, etc. But there's no way for that to happen here in this existing AI DJ. And again, that can really lead to some jarring experiences that don't really capture a single mood or vibe. And that's what I tried to change here with Apollo. Not only does it know the music you like, but it responds well to your mood or what you're doing or how you're feeling. And it can play specific music based on that to really help form a smooth, enjoyable experience. Now we're going to be connecting our Spotify accounts to Apollo so that it can play music from our account. I know it looks like a lot of steps, but I promise it's more simple than you think. And little disclaimer, none of this data is going to be stored. Obviously, I'm going to be hosting this on huggingface.com, and anything you enter in here, it's immediately deleted once you refresh or exit out of the page. And user sessions are completely isolated, meaning someone else can be using Apollo at the same time as you, and they are not going to be able to access your account and vice versa. It's completely safe. I'm not just trying to steal your Spotify accounts. I promise. And so, step one, we got to make sure we have the desktop app or the online web player open. Either works perfectly fine. Gotta have it open to play some music. And then we want to log into our developer website. So we're going to go here and we're going to log into our account. And then we want to go to dashboard and create app. So we'll do just that, dashboard, create app. And the only field that really needs to be set is the redirect URI. You'll see why that's important in a second. So we're going to copy that, paste that here, and then the other fields can be anything. Accept, save that. Then we want to go to settings and copy this client ID. So we'll copy that, come back here, paste it in this box, submit the ID, and we want to click and copy the entire URL. This is basically just letting Apollo have access to artists that you've been playing, songs you enjoy, just so it can really, similar to the Spotify DJ, just, gauge your likes and dislikes, So we're going to agree to that and copy this whole URL right there. We're going to paste it here. And before we can start interacting with Apollo, we need to start our session. All right, enough talk. Let's lock in here full screen and use Apollo. So we can hit it with a little dash of music to get a list of commands. Again, we're going to be more so focused on those mood-based ones, the more, I guess, unique features. Going to put those on display, but feel free to check them all out. And oftentimes, I don't know what I want to hear, so let's see what he does with that. I'm going to try and make him mess up here a little bit, just to really test him. And, I don't know what I want to hear, but I do know my mood. I'm feeling, chill. Let's just give him that and see what he does. Again, being purposely vague. But hey, he cues up the chill tracks. I'm just going to pause this for a second. And again, it's like, these are not just like random chill songs. He knows I love Drake. He knows I love Jack Johnson, and then he also throws in some unfamiliar names in the mix to spice it up, and he keeps it suggestive and fun, and at the same time I'm hearing stuff that I'm comfortable with, maybe some songs I haven't heard in a while that I enjoy, but he's also mixing in some new stuff, which is fun. And this is starting off a little too chill for me, so let's just say play something more upbeat. And, I don't tell him how I'm feeling per se, but, he picks pop as the genre, and he recognizes that my mood has probably changed. I'm gonna pause this real quick. He recognizes that my mood has changed, taking you back under the hood a little second. And so, yeah, my mood is now upbeat, even though I didn't really explicitly say it. He intelligently, understood. And yeah, again, a lot of these artists I love, a few of these songs I've heard, a few I haven't, which is cool. In fact, I've never heard Pretty Girls, so I'm going to explain it, actually. It's cool because Spotify, it can give you the lyrics, but Apollo can actually take those lyrics and give you a little summary with some cool facts sometimes, and it just makes for a more immersive, listening experience. Third studio album. Yep, describes it, which is pretty cool. Yeah, nice. And you can even click here for some more information about it, which is a nice little touch there. Good job, Apollo. And you know what? Play some Ian Dior. And look, when you bounce between artists or genres, it keeps your mood. It assumes that you're feeling a certain way, and unless you give him a reason to believe otherwise, he'll keep it concise for you, and he'll keep the experience going. He won't just randomly bombard you with some stuff out of left field, which is pretty nice, and a little different than the Spotify AI DJ. And again, it sounds like I'm hating on it. I'm really not. Some people prefer that randomness, but for me, I like it when it kind of ties into each other, even if the artists and the genres are pretty different. And let's say I want to send a playlist to my friend right now. I like sending music to people. So I'm going to say, I love Ian Dior, and my favorite song is Passion Fruit. Make me a playlist. Let's see what he whips up here. But it's taking my mood. He knows I'm feeling a little upbeat. Oh wow, my super lit playlist. That's sick. And he's like, based on Ian Dior and Passion Fruit. We can actually see it right here. As you can see, I've been playing around with it. Okay, love this song. Yeah, this adds up. Really adds up, actually. Which is pretty cool to see. Send this. Where do I share this? Boom. Don't look. Send this to my brother. Send this to my brother, actually. Nice. And, the cool thing about him, too, is he can remember. So he can see this whole chat instantly. And, if I want to say, what was that John Mayer song you recommended me? he'll probably know, but let's see, because that was from a while ago. Yeah, look at that. Sure. Play that. And again, like, you can use Apollo in so many ways to craft the listening experience that you want. You can literally ask him anything. Again, he's powered by, GPT-4, so, the world is at your disposal, and he just happens to be connected to your Spotify account, and so you could really, just craft the experience you want to hear.